I'm very glad to score the third goal because I missed a good chance before that in the first half, Karim Benzema has told the media. This was a magical night. We came here to win, we came here to show we are Real Madrid. But we'll equally have to work very hard at the Bernabeu. It's not over yet, he added. Benzema bagged a gorgeous hat-trick away against Chelsea. The Frenchman scored two lovely headers and additionally took advantage of Edouard Mendy's goalkeeping mistake. Benzema, who scored a hat-trick, will be relishing to the return fixture after Chelsea's second terrible display at the back within 7 days. A penny for Barcelona's thoughts. Trying to sign three of Chelsea's Champions League winning defenders looked fairly smart this time last week, however successive horror shows, the latest coming against Real Madrid, would possibly just have caused a few doubts over that unique transfer strategy. A deal for Andreas Christensen to move to Spain, even by head coach Thomas Tuchel's admission, looks exceedingly much done, and Barca have additionally held talks with Chelsea captain Cesar Azpilicueta and Antonio Rudiger. Questions will definitely be asked over whether or not arriving at the business end of the season with two defenders approaching the end of their contracts and another one whose future remains in doubt is befitting of the European champions. One of Chelsea's shortlisted bidders to buy the club, Todd Boehly, was inside Stamford Bridge on Wednesday nighttime, and he will already be conscious where some of his cash will need to be spent if he is subsequently given the keys to the club. Tuchel had dismissed doubts over Christensen's focus ahead of this quarter-final first leg, but the 25-year-old began horribly off the pace and was taken off at half-time. Barca followers hoping Christensen would deliver a pre-move blow to their fierce competitors would have been left concerned by the form of the Dane, who had been left out of the shock defeat to Brentford 4 days earlier. Christensen had been restored to a back three that Tuchel would have banked on giving his team superb stability towards Madrid, and yet, even allowing for the fact Karim Benzema may well presently be the best striker in world football, there was little enchantment on the Brentford shambles. Vinicius Jr. was virtually too hot for Christensen to handle. The Brazilian hit the bar in just the 10th minute and then brilliantly worked his way into a position to cross for Karim Benzema's first header. For the second, the Frenchman peeled in between Thiago Silva and Christensen. Tuchel must, of course, take some accountability for the defensive downturn. One could sympathize with Azpilicueta struggling to hit his top form after being shifted to left wing back in place of Marcos Alonso. And there was an acknowledgement from Tuchel that he had got matters wrong as he made a double change at the break by sending on Mateo Kovacic to substitute Christensen and Hakim Ziyech to take over from N'Golo Kanté. Kanté had been the inspiration behind Chelsea's Champions League success last season, alongside with Edouard Mendy, but the goalkeeper suffered what might have been his worst moment as a Chelsea player less than a minute into the second period. Teams appear to have twigged that Mendy is not altogether at ease with the ball at his feet. Having almost gifted Brentford striker Ivan Toney a goal at the weekend, the Senegal international horribly underhit an intended pass to Rudiger, and Benzema completed his hat-trick in the best of manners. Benzema deserved his slice of good fortune, having sprinted from inside his very own area to put pressure on Mendy, and Chelsea can expect more teams to now target their goalkeeper when the ball is at his feet. This time last year Chelsea bounced back from a shock defeat to West Bromwich Albion to beat Porto in the Champions League, but Wednesday night was a continuation of what had gone wrong at the weekend rather than a reaction to it. A furious Tuchel tried again to provoke a shift in momentum with another two changes from the bench, with Romelu Lukaku and Ruben Loftus-Cheek dispatched on in place of Christian Pulisic and Jorginho. The home side rallied and the crowd, to their credit, responded. However, Lukaku missed a sitter with his head, and it was impossible not to draw comparisons between Chelsea's club record signing and Madrid's number 9. Benzema will in reality be looking forward to facing Chelsea's defenders once more in next week's second leg and possibly giving Christensen and company the runaround in subsequent season's Clasico. Kindly subscribe, like, share, comment and press on the notification bell for latest news.